Hey, what's going on? This is a very short video in which I want to show you three different ficus that I have. They might not look like your typical Ficus benjamina or Ficus microcarpa, because this is a wild variety of ficus that grows where I live. I think this is a wild variety of the Ficus benjamina. Anyway, this grows in crevices, in in cracks on the ground, on the side of building walls, and it's really cool because you might be walking down the street and you see this little seedling that's just going to get removed anyway, so you take it home, a sort of urban yamadori, if you will. So what I'm going to do today, it's branch selection basically, or shoot selection in this case, because the branches are very young. And I also want to show you these two in particular, because these were cuttings that were taken a couple of years ago, and now after I've transplanted them into a nice spot or nice soil, I can begin to work with them. It's this one and this one were originally cuttings, and you can see that they weren't the best of cuttings, because it was a section of a branch that was completely devoid of branches where I cut. It was just like a broomstick, really. No movement, no branching to the sides or anything. And just recently I just started to try to ramify it and try to select shoots so it now has branches to the sides. So this one I'm not going to touch today, because I'm going to let it grow freely. In fact, I just selected a few branches. I cut a few, but you can really see that they grow like crazy. And in fact, I think we can see here that this one very soon will need a new pot. Maybe root work and a new pot. And this one, what I'm going to do today is get rid of these little shoots here. Even though in this season the ficus is very active, despite the fact that temperatures are dropping, what I don't want to do is leave a lot of branches here and generate excessive swelling of this area of the tree. In the future, I might develop this, or it's very likely that I will develop this into a very formal hakidachi or broom style. So I have to leave two main branches, and we can see which branches we're going to leave. So let's go right ahead. Let's just cut at the base. We can take cuttings from these branches, so it doesn't seem as a huge sacrifice. In the end, it's necessary, and the tree will grow better as a result of this intervention. As Nigel Saunders says, it might not be a very beautiful result, but this is like compound interest. It will benefit the tree in the future. So there, 1, 2, and then we can start to develop upper branches in the future. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. This one does have a little more branches in the right places. I'm also going to develop this in a very traditional way, or very natural looking tree. But the same thing, I don't want big branches that compete with the main trunk when it comes to width. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut right there. We're going to go back to the first few buds so we can develop the branching on the tree. This one's on top, they are very, very vigorous. So we're going to do the same thing. This one here. So if we notice that a particular branch is growing in a direction like this, and we want the tree to actually go in this direction, which is my case in particular, we just go like this and select this. So this can generate a new shoot in this direction. This is basically it. So as we can see, it's very easy, but in the future we will see nice results because of this. So here we have the final result. My three little wild ficuses. If you have any questions, please drop them down below. Any comments, they are very, very appreciated. So that'll be it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.